Who is Bernard Arnault? In 1949, Bernard Arnault was born in Roubaix, a town in northern France. He joined his family's firm after receiving an engineering degree from Paris Ecole Polytechnique and convincing his father to switch the company's focus from construction to real estate. When Arnault acquired the bankrupt textile company that owned Christian Dior, he joined the luxury goods industry in 1984. He liquidated every division of the corporation and used the funds to purchase a controlling interest in LVMH, the head of the world's largest manufacturer of luxury goods. LVMH Moet Louis Vuitton is the richest person in France. He owns nearly 50% of LVMH, which generated revenue of $64.2 billion in 2021. In this video you are going to know about luxury lifestyle of France's richest person Bernard Arnault. Number 1. Luxury purchases portfolio. The French media have dubbed Arnault the wolf in the cashmere coat for his purchase of high-end brands. The world's top manufacturers of whiskey and champagne, respectively, Moet and Chandon and Hennessy, merged to become the company LVMH in 1987. Bernard Arnault owns 75 notable brands, including the Parisian couture house Christian Dior in 2017, the American luxury jewelry and accessory company Tiffany & Co. in 2020, the French leather luxury goods brand Celine in 1996, the French perfume, makeup, and skincare giant Guerlain in 1994, the French luxury leather goods brand Givenchy in 1988, and the Italian luxury label Off-White in 2021. Number 2. Super yachts. Arnault's passion for yachts began in 2008, when he purchased the luxury Dutch yacht building firm Royal Van Lent and the renowned British yacht maker Princess Yachts International in a consortium for more than €300 million and €200 million, respectively. Arnault's luxury yacht Symphony is one of the world's top 100 super yachts and the largest fed ship. Symphony can carry 36 passengers and is the first fed ship to exceed the 100-meter mark, measuring 101.5 meters 333 feet. Symphony, designed by Tim Haywood Design, is an eco-friendly yacht with 6 decks, an aluminium construction, a gross tonnage of about 3,000 GT, and a helicopter pad. The yacht's interior, designed by Zaretti Interior Design, radiates luxury, featuring a jacuzzi, sauna, lounge, and dining room for 20 guests. One of the decks has a private office and study, as well as a beach club, movie, golf area, and spa center. The French yacht enthusiast also owned Amadeus, a 1969 super yacht that was given a deluxe makeover and hosted numerous important individuals, including former UK Prime Minister Tony Blair and famed rocker Bono. It was eventually sold in 2015. Number 3. Wines and spirits. Bernard Arnault remains France's wealthiest wine owner. Bernard Arnault of LVMH, owner of Hennessy, Moet Chandon, and Chateau Yquem, remains at the top of the list of France's wealthiest wine proprietors. His fortune is valued at €1.5 billion, a modest increase from last year due to an increase in the value of his vineyards. Arnault through LVMH also owns half of Chateau Cheval Blanc alongside his friend and business acquaintance Albert Frère, Belgium's richest man. The long-term success of his group's maisons is intimately related to the preservation and respect for the natural resources used to manufacture their products. This is especially true for his wines and spirits maisons during the wine growing season. Harvest time. The year 2020 gave Craig Champin a very interesting story after tasting the berries. The decision was made to begin harvesting Clos d'Ambonnet. House collection? Given his fortune, it's hardly unexpected that he has more properties than he can live in. Let's have a look at his house collection. France, Bordeaux. According to Bloomberg, Bernard Arnault's Paris home is a palace filled with some of the world's most famous masterpieces. Artists represented in Arnault's modern and contemporary art collection include Jean-Michel Basquiat, Damien Hirst, Maurizio Cattelan, Andy Warhol, and Pablo Picasso. Elegance Bedia describes the facility near Des Invalides as a 2,000-square-meter hotel. This particular property is a stately townhouse, akin to a mansion in the United Kingdom. He and his wife Helene Arnault live in a beautiful 150-year-old castle chateau surrounded by vines in Saint-Emilion, Bordeaux, France. It has been in the Arnault family since 1998. French Alps. Despite its luxury, Bernard Arnault's home was created by Cheval Blanc for his business and personal travels. It is located in the largest ski area in the world. Bernard Arnault and Albert Frere purchased this 150-year-old Chateau Cheval Blanc in the far northwest corner of Saint-Emilion in Bordeaux, France, privately in 1998. The chateau features 34 magnificent rooms, a private chalet, and a penthouse with a balcony overlooking the mountain. The hotel also has a large heated pool, sauna, and jacuzzi. It's also surrounded by a lovely vineyard. This undisturbed vineyard extends 41 hectares and successfully combines beauty, environment, and history in one spot. Since 1871, the chateau has been regarded as one of the world's finest wine-producing regions. Paris, France. Bernard Arnault also has a luxurious vacation home on the island of Saint-Tropez, which he visits only during his vacations. Beverly Hills, California. While the billionaire's primary mansions are in France, he also owns 5 Beverly Hills properties. They are each valued $125 million. 2 of them are near each other in the Torresdale Estates neighborhood, and 2 more are near each other in the Bird Streets neighborhood. He appears to intend to demolish the pricey homes in each of these locations and construct one big home that will span both lots. An island in the Bahamas. Having billions in your wallet does not limit you to only houses. Arnault recently proved this remark correct by purchasing a 133-acre Indigo Island in the Bahamas for a stunning $35 million. Number 5. Private jet. Bernard Arnault sold his Beech 200 jet to Jean-Jacques Goldman in the 1980s. He presently owns a Bombardier Global Express private jet valued at approximately 48 million euros. Number 6. Art collection. Bernard Arnault's net worth is heavily influenced by his world-class art collection. He owns pieces by Picasso, Henry Moore, Andy Warhol, and Yves Klein, among others.